Alright, I'm excited for this one. It's late, but I can't sleep, so I decided why not go ahead and add to the Who Can Beat playlist, right? It's my new signature series I'll be going to as we grow as a channel on our way to 10K. And this is basically where I take a character, review them, tell you where they scale, like what their feats are, and then I select 3 characters to take them down. Now, the mission is these 3, like if they were to 1v1 this character, they might lose, probably would, but as a unit, they would get the W. So we're going to be analyzing Superman today, just in general where he typically scales, some of his best feats over the years, and then my big 3 that would take him down. Now, if you like content like this, if you like series like this, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to check out the coffee shop members in the description down below, fellow content creators that make amazing content. Please support them as well. But today, it's simple. I'm going to be going after Superman. As you guys know, he's never been my favorite character, so I certainly didn't mind when I saw that this was one of the most requested targets. With that being said, let's break down our target, Superman. Now, Clark Kent obviously came from Krypton, a doomed planet, and when he landed on Earth, he was destined to become the great superhero, the first of the superheroes, Superman. Of course, he has super strength, super speed, typically shown to be on par with speedsters like the Flash, which of course grants him immeasurable speed. I mean, even looking at pre-crisis Superman back then, he was casually, literally throwing people through time for memes. In terms of physicality, he's brawled with the likes of Orion. He's brawled with even Darkseid when pissed off. Even avatars of Darkseid can casually take on the Justice League. And he's flown him infinitely beyond reality to the Source Wall and trapped Darkseid there. He's also in Rebirth, punched the World Forger. This should scale above 5D or Imagination, with Imagination being beyond the concept of death. This, of course, was shown in Death Metal when Lobo went up to Imagination. This, of course, would be high-end for Superman, but it does show how dangerous he is as a character when he's operating at his peak. In terms of speed, like I said, he does scale to Flash. He's also kept up with Martian Manhunter, Dark Supergirl, who is casually able to blitz lanterns and rip them apart, and blitz Flash. He has super senses. His heat vision can take out Martian Manhunter, fold other League members, damage Darkseid, match briefly the Omega beams. His cold breath can freeze opponents and allow him to shatter them, as well as alter the environment. He has different layers to his vision that allows him to see even intangible foes. He can vibrate so fast that he turns intangible or messes you up on a molecular level. And overall, just in general, Superman's typically viewed as one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous character in the Justice League, because of how massive his range of power can be when he truly decides to turn it up. Now, who would my team be that I assembled to take down Superman? First up, we got to stick with my leader, Midnighter. He's going to be on the first few until we run into someone he truly can't hang with or is maybe too far above. But for memes, of course, one of my favorite characters. Midnighter can instantly see everything you have at your disposal, even for metahumans, and he can see you down to the molecular level, as well as he can read your ego, your personality, your mind, your traits, everything. He's able to keep up with Apollo, who was directly compared to Superman multiple times, especially when he was flying through endless hell and rescued Midnighter. He can take on Etrigan and dodge some of his attacks. He can take out Red Lanterns and evade Atrocitus. And overall, he's one of the most dangerous tacticians we've ever seen in comics, and that's why he'll be leading the charge. Now, my other 2 are very interesting, and I don't talk about them as much on my channel. Now, first one, Absorbing Man. Creel is very dangerous in this situation for Marvel Comics because Absorbing Man basically can absorb almost anything and reflect that upon his genetic makeup, basically becoming whatever it is he absorbs, whatever power he absorbs. He can technically absorb vibranium, adamantium, different kind of steel, Uru, which is the metal that makes up Mjolnir. He can siphon power, steal powers, even stolen power from Odin, but it does have its limits like Void and Sentry. But because of his power absorption and his ability to become other materials, I think this will be very useful in taking down Superman with a team. Finally, my third, Loki. Loki, the mischievous brother and god of Thor, is one of the trickiest opponents in Marvel Comics. He, simply put, is a genius when it comes to the mystic arts, able to use both regular magic and dark magic to fool or destroy foes. He can use several spells and hexes to even get tricks off against Thor. He can take on the Avengers. He is able to take on Ultron. All these high-tier characters. He can even mess with Hell Lords like Dormammu. He has the Crimson Bands of Siderax, which bind high-tier characters. But what makes him so dangerous is his telepathy, his illusions, straight-up raw power and magic that was able to match Doctor Strange, even in classic versions, and his ability to teleport and help move teammates on the battlefield. Now, how do I see this 3 taking down Superman? Pretty simple. Midnighter's gonna understand that Superman's not a huge fan of kryptonite, or they could go for Red Sun. It doesn't matter, but whatever material they want, they have a few ways of getting it. One, either through the door technology that Midnighter can give, or 2, they could have Loki teleport them there or summon it. Either way, I really see Midnighter introducing Red Sun radiation or kryptonite, right? And giving this to Absorbing Man, who then would have the option to become full kryptonite and just start brawling with Superman. Or he could become something like half kryptonite, half Uru and start brawling. Regardless, being around kryptonite or Red Sun, if we went with it, is going to be dangerous for Superman. Loki has a lot of mystic tricks he can use. Superman's not very fond of magic anyway. Kryptonians aren't. They don't have a special defense against magic. They're just as susceptible as everybody else. And Midnighter, if Superman's weakened, will have the ability to put in some work as well and get in some hits, especially with the kryptonite. So, as a mix, as a unit with each of their individual abilities, I see this unique trio having the capabilities of taking down Superman. And they would just prep harder if Superman was stronger. If you're like, oh, well, what about Superman high end? Midnighter would get stuff like the Black Candle, which allowed him to fight Naran, who has literally fought Lucifer before and is the concept of hell. So yeah, they have high end stuff too that'll help them deal with Superman. In the end, this is my unique task force that I would dispatch to take out the last son of Krypton. Who would you send? What would your 3 be? You can pick them from anyone in fiction. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know who you want to see the next target be. I'm trying to get a bunch of these out so we can have a big playlist for y'all to watch and enjoy as we grow as a channel. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been your boy YFE, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.